Hey Taurus, it's me Marie, and welcome to I Need for Marie Tarot. Keep in mind this is a general read. It may not resonate with all of you. Roles can be reversed, so put yourself where you see fit in your situation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, as well as your donations. They are greatly appreciated. I am available for personals. If you are interested in booking a session with me, send an email and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. So, Taurus, the energy that surrounds you, you have influences, attachments, third parties, peers, time, waiting, cycles, moments, peace, balance, harmony, friendship, and spying, social network, information, ways is at the bottom of the deck. In tarot, you have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups, Page of Cups in the reverse clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles is the overall energy of this read. So it's feeling like somebody thought that you would be back by now here, Taurus. It feels like this person been waiting for a cycle between you and them to end. And I feel like this person, thought eventually once whatever this cycle was between you and them, it kind of feels like maybe you guys were in a cycle where things were off and on. Once that cycle was over with, you will be back. But it looks like you have not. You found the strength. You have strength at the bottom of the deck to love on yourself, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in your energy. So you have been dedicating yourself or committing yourself to something here. This could be work or this could be something that you are building. On the other hand, I feel like this person has been living this lavish life with the King of Pentacles energy, possibly with friends here. I feel like this person, has been going out, indulging in life with the Three of Cups energy. Um, not doing the work as far as healing. And it's still immature with the Page of Cups in the reverse and the current energy. Yeah. Six of Pentacles is clarifying the Knight of Pentacles energy. So I feel like through work, you may have found your solace, your peace, your balance here. You are rejecting people who are no longer, you know, um, you are rejecting people who are no longer, you know, I am like really drawing a blank right now. I can't even get the words out right here. Who no longer serves its purpose in your life, This could be about you isolating yourself too, getting yourself together, um, working on you. Again, you're giving to, you know, a commitment. You've dedicated yourself to your accomplishments, your goals here. A lot of you call judgment on the situation, but I kind of feel like this person don't take your judgment seriously. Somebody definitely felt like you were going to be back. You got this Emperor energy here. So somebody who doubted you, it feels like here, Taurus as well. Um, this could be you also in this masculine energy, just bossing up, You have the Death card here as well here. So yeah, you went through a major transformation, some sort of change here. Um, so you could be mastering something that you now have an expertise in, whatever that goal is, your expertise at it. You know a lot about what it is you're doing. So I kind of feel like you're very busy. You don't got time, to, you know, deal with people who is not on that same sort of time as you are. Six of Swords is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles energy. So yeah, you are leaving leaving things behind that don't serve this purpose here. Again, I feel like a lot of you are just focusing on isolating yourself, getting yourself back together. You are putting that energy into helping you, it feels like here, Taurus. So a lot of you are trusting your intuition, and you took a leap of faith on you. You took a chance. You paved a new path. It feels like here you started a new beginning. And I feel like this new beginning is, you at this time, your peace, you being in balance and in harmony with the universe, and being content with being content with the things that matter. It feels like here, Taurus. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Death in the reverse. So I kind of feel like this person here is pretty much stuck. They're stuck in this energy of, you know, living a certain type of life, having friends around, being secretive with the Moon card. Kind of feel like this person is emotional too with the Moon. Um, Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This person could have learned something about you recently. With the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords energy, they could be talking to this third party energy about this here, Taurus. But this person is stuck in repeated patterns, and this could be why you decided to focus on you, because this person has to want to change, but it feels like they are resistant to change here. They have to do some inner purging. This could be somebody who is just focused on their finances and love to have the center of attention by third party energies, like to be the life of the party sort of vibe I'm picking up here as well, Taurus. So this person moves in haste. um this could be someone who just chase after adventures. you know then you have the Knight of Pentacles energy. This person could be financially well off to do that, but I don't know, it just feels like, you know I don't know. What I'm also picking up here, I don't know if you guys notice with this Mercury retrograde, you might be noticing like you're more aware. I know I've been noticing that. Like my aware to things people say and how they say it has been really, really like loud to me, and it is so funny because I know that those sort of things could have been said to me in the past, or the things that they talk about, it's really louder. It's like more, you hear it more, and you could see through the hidden. You could see through the things that they don't say. And they could be saying something, that I don't know, I don't even know how to put this in words, but they could be saying things, about you and throwing little shots at you, but before you didn't pick it up before. You didn't pick it up before the Mercury retrograde. But in this Mercury retrograde, I've been finding it, kind of like, wow, I didn't even think that person thought like that about me, or dang, I can't believe this person said that, and how they say it, and so this person could be in this energy where, you know, they're like, wow, it's been some time since I've heard from Taurus, what's taking Taurus so long, and I feel like this person has been waiting. They definitely have been waiting for you. But it's like, wow, they're still in this energy where they're resisting change. You're changing, you're elevating, you're healing, you are in this energy where you have become calmer. Um, you have transitioned into a better version of yourself. While this person still is in this trauma, this pain, depression, woe is me, always got to have a third party energy, just decaying away pretty much here, so you've grown. You've reached a milestone compared to whoever this person is. You got a fire sign out here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you've reached a milestone, and this person hasn't noticed this. Like, wow, Taurus has taken control, reached a milestone. I haven't heard about Taurus. I have not seen Taurus. Ain't nobody talking about Taurus. What's going on? So this person is questioning what you got going on and why haven't you, you know, came back by now. Give me one more card for this Three of Swords and Three of Cups here. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, it's through clarity. This is it's loud to this person. That you have not came back by now. Because Seven of Cups in the reverse is definitely clarity. Illusion ends. So the illusion that they thought that they were going to be reuniting with you is starting to come clear. It's a sober reality check that you're not going to be back here. This is it. The Empress and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. This is a shift for this person. And now they're mourning you. Now they are in deep regret here, Taurus, because this illusion that you guys was going to reunite, you was going to mend this broken heart, in due timing. It's not coming. Four of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Cups in reverse. So now this person is thinking. You've reached a milestone because they've been awaiting the results. They've been waiting for you to come back. You reached a milestone. You've grown. You've changed. You've closed out this cycle with this person. And this is what they're thinking about. This is the truth that this person is starting to see. This is the truth that they're starting to understand here. So you got the Page of Cups in the reverse. This person wasn't listening to their intuition. Again, this is somebody here who's very childish, attention seeking, loves to be the center of attention. Feels like this person, haven't heard from you. Yeah, the Moon. They haven't heard from you. You ain't reaching out. And this is the truth that they are, it's a breakthrough for them. This person might be feeling like you got into a new connection. Some of you have gotten into a new connection here, or it's on its way. This person could feel like you've manifested your happily ever after, but why is the Moon here? It's confusion. They are confused why they haven't heard from you. That was the Four of Wands, but it fell on the floor. So yeah, this person may have thought that you guys were going to work things out and you were going to heal things. You got the World in the reverse. But there's a cycle that has ended. You learned it. You learned it. You learned this karmic lesson, and you did close out the cycle, because again, you are in this energy where you are focused on self, loving on self, moving away and distancing yourself from things that no longer serves its purpose in your life. And on the other hand here, this person in the current energy refused to close out old cycles, refused to heal, and it's in this energy where they're feeling incomplete, empty, isolated, stagnant, disappointed here. King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. So it's making this person curious about what you got going on. So this is why this person is looking for you on social networks here. Yeah, the Nine of Swords energy. Clarifying the world. And the Moon card. Losing sleep over this, wondering who you are, who you've invested in here. The Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles energy. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Wow, Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. Okay, we got to do that one over. So this person, I feel like, is trying to get some sort of new insights on your life and what you got going on. I feel like this person, ain't really finding much. Some of you might not even be on social media, you might be like me. Don't really do social media, besides, what I do here, but I'm not on social media. So you could be just like that. You don't really, put too much, you know, effort to, tell the world about what you got going on in your life. It's just, I don't know. I just really feel like that phase of life is like played out. But you got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, this person is stressed out because truth is there's no love between, coming from you any longer. You're cold. You also have Judgment in the Six of Wands energy. So this person is realizing you made a final judgment call and you let them go. You triumphed over this. You gotten over this person, it feels like here. So why is a Nine of Pentacles here? You had a glow up, you financially well off, you're independent, you're a success, you're achieving things, you have material security, you bathing in the fruits of your labor, and you are definitely at peace. You're definitely cold towards this person. Again, things change for you. This cycle is changed. This cycle is over with. Yeah, the Sun, Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups here. You gotten your confidence back. You're very optimistic about your future. You know, and things is going well for you. The Emperor is clarifying the Four of Cups. This person feels like you are cold towards them. Yeah, somebody thought that you being in this charming energy, you were going to come back and work things out, but you didn't. You did it. Why is this influences our third party attachments here? Queen of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, it feels like this person is dealing with a Queen of Cups in the reverse. They're definitely dealing with someone here. Taurus, and it feels like even though they're dealing with someone, they feel shut out in the cold from you. And they don't like that. Because somebody thought that you were going to be back. I don't know. It kind of feels like this person wanted to triangle you in the connection with someone. If I said that word right. But you can give this person the benefit of the doubt. I feel like you happily let this situation go. You let this person go. Maybe you had an inkling that this person was dealing with someone and you just happily let it go. You didn't fight for this person. You didn't put no energy towards that. The only energy that you put towards was helping you get out of a rut that maybe you were in dealing with this person. Maybe you were dealing with some hardship or struggle, and now you're in this energy where you're able to help other people. So this is what you are committed to. You had a glow up. You are vivacious. You're very optimistic. You got your confidence back, your independence. You're passionate about whatever it is you're doing, because I feel like whatever it is you're doing, you are consistent with it. You've gained some sort of expertise on it, knowledge on it, and things is going well for you. So I'm going to leave the reading there, Taurus. I hope it resonates. Take care.